Let's play some Madden. Although we do have a mess.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still
Come on, we're not doing
the
this.
fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras
We're in a new
speak.
season,
I will
fellas.
not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies. They pop, piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. And the turbulence.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in
Oh my God, they're gonna put me up
1957
against
under the
myself.
title as City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay,
Against
Wisconsin.
myself. All right,
Coming
it's
up,
gonna be a
well, we've
scrimmage
got what can only be
practice
described
right
as
here.
a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Green
Go
Bay
look, no, no.
Packers and themselves.
Come on, you.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
Oh, he fumbled it.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what
He
these new
muffed
rules
that
can do
shit.
for you, as they'll be backed
He
up to
muffed it,
start
he
this
did it.
drive.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with.
Where we going with
Instead,
here?
now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go.
Love, they go play action now.
Oh.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He had him open.
And that
Didn't have
certainly
time to
could
do
be
it.
a sign of things to come because they're blitzing
Oh, you
to start
hate
this
to see it.
ball
You hate
game.
to see it.
And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, right.
That's complete to Dobbs.
Big money.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him
Yeah,
run.
he's got some space. And
Open
Jacobs,
inches.
I don't think is going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first. No
We'd
gain
love to
on the
see
play
that.
there. A nice job defensively. And it likely
in the middle
forces
up
a
like
punt
that.
situation on 4th.
Try it again. Try it again. Try it again.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
They're going to try and throw.
There we go. Give me that
As
ball
he
back.
throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the
We'll take it
opening
right back.
drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
All right. Putting it in.
Ready. Set. Go.
First
down
carry
early, put
for
him down
Josh
early.
Jacobs. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty
Okay,
effective
break.
run there, and now they can start
Put
to
him
smell
down
that end
early.
zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
That simple. It's that simple.
Romeo Doubs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Ouch.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Hut.
Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
Oh,
Got
I
his
missed
man,
that
that's
tackle.
Luke Musgrave. And they
I
get
hate to
him
see
down,
that.
but not before he takes it across the
I hate to see
40-yard
that.
line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Okay,
Kind of a
ready?
dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
He gets that one complete to Wicks. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
We will accept that.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Let's go now. 10 black. Shovel 38. Ready.
To the air again, Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, It's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Ready up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7.
Ball back at halftime, huh?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
97.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The short throw to Westbrook, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st and 10. 2 minutes to go. 30-yard line. Let's do something.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
50, green.
Throwing. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
10 cycles. Here we go. 10 black. 6 mega. Ready? Go.
Love now. That's complete to Wicks. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
That's a miss.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Ouch.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go and a half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
There it is, incomplete.
And they hit him as he
on that.
throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Gotta love that
Incomplete.
defense.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Off the play fake, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Ready. Blue striker. Hut.
To throw now, here's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in first and goal.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Okay,
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Set. 60 red, black ultra. Set.
Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Set. Go.
Love. This is third and goal. Oh, it's a screen
I
pass.
can do screens too, buddy. But mine is for
And he will
touchdown.
get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's hut.
Love from the gun. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Opposite. Here we go. Ready, go.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one.
Sweat it out, buddy.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Drive it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right, what we're looking for here is clock management. Definitely some points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
There, red, yellow. Hut.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, and I throw
He rifles one, and that's going to be
That's
intercepted.
no good.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nope.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
That's all right.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here.
Through an interception.
And now a little across the 25 to the 27.
No.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Running the ball
they start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Green Bay.
Set, hut.
On play action. Love to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ready?
Jacobs going to try the middle. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Looking to throw. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because
he's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
That's what we're
and the
supposed to do,
Packers
like,
have
a
moved
while
out
ago.
in front
Field
here
goal for
in the final minute of the third quarter.
But it's all right. We play defense here, and
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fitzpatrick.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Wide open receiver complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
43 rail.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Come on, set. Drill, 52. Ready?
Back to throw. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
40. Set, go. Ready. Go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it when they quit like that. Come on, man. You just could have gotten an interception or something. Maybe I fumbled the ball. You hate to see it, guys. You really do. We'll be right back after these messages. I really just need to get a beer. I'll be right back. Go, Pat, go. Whoa. Spotted cow tonight. It's a Wisconsin favorite. Get him moving again. Gee, I hope we get a team that's not ourselves. I felt a little bad kind of doing that, you know. I had to throw Edgerrin Cooper a pick, you know. Maybe tomorrow he'll get an interception. That would be great for us, huh? Oh. My apologies. See what we got going on here. Alrighty. His name is Hollow Ice. See what we got, Hollow Ice. Gonna come out with fire, the fury. You'll give me my first loss of his wife. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see. We might see our first loss.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field.
Where you going with that? Where you going with that?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's see what we can do here. Coaching. Depth chart. Tight end fixed. We're gonna put Kraft in. We're gonna do that. And we are moving on up.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy.
There it is.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I really like throwing this.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown either way.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I don't know what he had.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Get set. Up.
On play action, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Kittle is the man in motion. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
My angle.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco.
I tried to put the heat on him.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Alrighty. Let's make this guy feel really insignificant.
Striker, 3-3.
Gashing.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. D. Winters there to bring him down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready?
We'll go play action with Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
That's the first down that was called.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the double. Slide blue. Here we go. Set, huh?
Here's Love. And that one's incomplete.
You dropped it.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete.
Dang.
They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Defense.
Purdy gonna give this one to McCaffrey.
Yikes.
Finding space at the 15. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Throwing is Purdy.
Oh,
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Good move, good move.
And he will power his way into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They are playing a lot of zone. He's playing a lot of zone plays.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
How does that affect that play at all? I have no idea, but okay.
Okay, ready?
You got a lucky one on me there.
Set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Black Ultra. Set.
Now Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. First down and more inside the 40. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. It's a big play on 4th and inches. A gain of 48.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
On the ball. Claws, 10. Chop, 17. Blue check. Hut.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Black, 95.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
This guy's got up to sleep for 48 seconds with 2 timeouts.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Play action now. Purdy.
Run your ass. Oh, he's picked. That's mine.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Touchdown.
And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
All day.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Get set, get set.
1st and 10. Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, up.
They'll go play action with Purdy.
No way!
It's going to be home in. He's got it. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You, bro.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
That's all right. That's all right.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will go up by a point here in the second quarter. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Edo blue. Set, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. Black swap. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more
back in the lead,
as
like
the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Kind of nice, my first 2 games on the stream. It's full games. These guys aren't quitting on me right away. Then again, that might say something about me. I'm keeping them in the game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me another interception.
Outside.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Get set. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the gun, it's Purdy.
No, he's open. Oh, he is.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been,
fourth down.
They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
My ball.
And this is going to backfire in a big way.
Give me that shit.
Going for it on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on down.
Field goal and a whole lot of time taken off the clock. We'll be happy with this shit.
Hut.
Now, Jacobs.
There it is,
Good
touchdown.
To the 15. And he's in.
One play score.
Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green
Love
Bay.
to see that.
That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good.
Yeah,
and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Just add me on EA, BC Kraken, same number.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, kid.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy.
Oh, he's open.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Come on, boy. Okay. It's not going to work again, though.
We'll go play action. Purdy laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And not much there. He's back to the original line.
He's going to blow it up.
On that one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for
I would
loss.
hate to be you in this situation. Oh, shit.
On the run to the
right. He's taken out.
Tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
So we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to third and 3. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
I'll let you run the ball a little bit.
Throwing is Purdy.
And
for a third time today, he's intercepted.
Oh, don't quit now. Come on, buddy. You can come back. You can come back, bro. Don't quit. Well, looks like you quit, guys. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. They just quit. God damn. Well, let's take our shit and get the fuck out of here. We got 2-0 first 2 games.